Today, I will show you how you can make money by flipping furniture. Yes, so whether you're looking for a side hustle or a full-time gig or a creative way to actually earn extra cash, in today's video, I'll walk you through everything that you need to know how to turn old tired furniture into big profits. Now, guys, the first step is looking for a marketplace. Yes. A place that has a great potential to start is Facebook Marketplace. Yes, or even your local flea market. Guys, you'll be amazed at the amount of people that are giving away their stuffs. Yes, they're giving away their furniture. While you're scrolling and you're seeing furniture, just focus on structurally sound items. Yes, so a solid furniture is key. Even if it looks rough, check out if it doesn't have structural damage. Yes, unless you're skilled to repair it. Guys, one thing you can do is source for this furniture and then fix it. Yes, as long as it doesn't have very serious damage and you're not a carpenter, you're not a professional carpenter, or some of them might just need painting. For example, you can find modern accent pieces. Guys, I'm telling you, they are trendy and they are always expensive. On the other hand, you can check out ornate Victorian furniture. Yes, it might be more challenging to sell unless you find the right buyer, but keep an eye out for classic designs that have timeless appeals. Yes, because they are more likely going to, attract the broad audience and of course lower your initial investments. Yes, how much do you spend? You spend less than $100 bringing everything home, but you spend maybe like $20, $30 or even $50 just cleaning it up and making it, cleaning it up, and you can sell it for as much as $1,000. Imagine buying everything you've paid. Yeah, everything from your cost of shipping to cost of paying for the furniture is maybe like $150, and you end up selling it for $1,000. Trust me, it is the real deal. Imagine selling multiple of that in a week. You make good money, and before you know, you can turn it into a full-time gig. So please, one thing you should do is always make sure that your selling price justifies the time and the money that you spend on the piece. Additionally, you want to consider the logistics of transporting this furniture. The cost can be high, so if you're flipping multiple pieces simultaneously, once you found your furniture, it is time to prepare it for its makeover. Now, the first thing you need to do is thoroughly clean it, even if it looks clean. Furniture attracts dusts, grime, and all residues. They can interfere with the painting process. So make sure that you remove all the old painting or finish, and then you can create a rough surface so that a new paint can adhere to better start with. So you can strip away the old layer and then move to a smoother finish. Now, sometimes a piece needs a more expensive repair. For example, if you get a table that is wobbly, in that case, you have to fix it properly. Yes, rather than just cover it up, you have to fix it to cover, because you don't want a situation where you clean it up and then everything falls apart. So you have to take your time. Repair can be time consuming, but guess what? They pay off, and you can sell at a higher price. And before you start painting, I've done that before, so I'm speaking from experience. Don't forget to remove all the hardware, like the knobs, the handles, the hinges, because it makes the process easier and it ensures that hardware is not damaged. Yes, and you can also use a solution like vinegar and baking soda, or replace it entirely if it's too warm out there. So go ahead and do the needful. Guys, when the final product is out, you would be surprised at how much you can charge, for these products. Now, you can also clean them up. You can replace them if you want. If you want to replace the hardware, the knobs, the hinges, just to give it a more, appealing look. So another thing you can do is to repaint it. So you can go out and go to Home Depot or Lowe's and source for a metallic, spray. Yes, depending on what color you want, maybe black, silver, or gold. Just make sure that they fit in. Yes, they fit in the aesthetics, or you can spray paints, like I said, or you buy new ones. If you're dealing with like a dresser or a side table, it can be really delicate and easy to damage. Yes, and if it's peeling, you can use a wood glue. Make sure that you reattach it. Yes, and you might need to patch it, but you can also achieve a seamless repair, and with patience, with the right tools. Guys, guess what? Don't ignore the importance of a good finishing. Oh yes, after all the repairs are done, consider whether the piece would benefit from a top. Yes, so make sure that you give it a good finishing, because that's going to protect the furniture and enhance its appearance, and it will give it that polished professional look that buyers will appreciate. So choosing the right paint can make or break your products. Yes, so you can go ahead, go to Home Depot or go to Lowe's. They can advise you on the best kind of paint for the wood or for the furniture. Now, sometimes you may not need a primer, but in most cases you might need to also use a primer, especially if you're changing the color. You might want to start with a primer, like a white primer, and then you now put the main color on it. So guys, these are tips that actually appeals buyers. Yes, it appeals buyers. And you know what? Don't be afraid to experiment with bolder colors. If you feel confident, guys, for me, I love bold colors. I love bold colors. So, I mean, just make sure that you give it the crystal clear finishing, good finishing, and that is all that you need. So guys, if you're going for a satin finish, make sure that you don't do the one that is too glossy. You can also try out the matte look. You can try the matte look, M-A-T-T-E. Try out the matte look. And yes, you might choose between spraying or painting, with the brush. Make sure that you follow the manufacturer's instructions when it comes to drying times. If you're in a hurry, you can also use a fan. Yes, you can put a fan right in front of it or a space heater to speed up the process. You don't need a fancy camera or a smartphone, to do the trick for you. As long as you have good lighting or even natural light, just put them outside and take nice appealing pictures, yes, that shows it off to its best advantage. You can also add decor items like plants beside the furniture, just to help potential buyers visualize how that furniture will look in their home when you're taking pictures. Now the goal is to capture the piece from multiple angles, include close-up details like the unique hardware, the finishing, let them have a comprehensive view of what they are purchasing. Also highlight any feature that makes the product special, maybe like the age of the product, the quality, the craftsmanship. It is also important to be honest, yes, in the photos. If it has any scratch or any kind of imperfection, that's something I also appreciate about people. Don't try to hide them. Photograph them clearly, mention them in the listing, because this is going to build trust with you and your potential buyers, and it will help them to also manage their expectations. I mean, remember that a well-presented flow can be seen as a unique characteristic rather than a defect. So when you're creating your listing, include all the relevant details, the dimensions, materials, the condition, any work that you have done to restore the products. You can also price it high. Just make sure that you cover the cost, but also don't price yourself too low. Yes, you don't want to price yourself too low. And even when buyers try to haggle, you can reach your target price without feeling the costs. Yes, it is also good to track your expenses. Track your expenses and the time that you spend on each project, as well as the time that the product spends with you. Yes, you have to also add the cost of warehousing the products. Yes, so that you don't just keep the products. You have to imagine you have a store and then you have to pay for the cost of storing that product. So please be prepared as well for buyers who like to negotiate. Yes, especially on platforms like Facebook Marketplace. So don't be surprised if you receive low offers, people who lowball you. But I mean, decide whatever price you're willing to accept and stick to it. Yes, make sure that you're firm about your price politely. You can also decline offers while you're waiting for a buyer, that is interested, that is willing to pay good amount of money. Don't forget to plan for logistics if you want them to pick up themselves or if you're going to deliver to them. Let them know that they will need to arrange for delivery, and you can also decide to rent a truck and deliver to them. And you can also offer buyers the option to pick up the furniture by themselves, but please make sure that you communicate clearly, talk about the location where they will pick it up. And please note that furniture flipping can be more than just a side hustle. It can reward you extensively, and it gives a whole new difference, especially to you. By the time you buy the products as scrap and you refine it into a brand new product, it gives you that fulfilling experience. And the more you practice, the more you get better and you become more profitable with your furniture flipping business. Yes, guys, there are so many apps, so many websites where you can try flipping furniture, like nextdoor.com, like offerup.com, like Facebook Marketplace, like Craigslist.com. Guys, on this channel, I bring you fresh content 3 times every week. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel, hit the like button and share this video. And of course, guys, I will see you in my next video. If you're new here, please introduce yourselves. I'd like to know you and I'd like to meet you. Where in the world are you tuning in from? And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. I see you and I appreciate you. Do not forget, I'm also still doing a giveaway right here on this channel. If you're interested, I'm doing a giveaway of $100 cash gift. So go ahead and invite 50 people into my Telegram community and come back to this video. Let me know, and then I will send you $100. Just let me know how many people you were able to add into my Telegram community, and I'm going to send you $100 cash gifts. So guys, if this video has blessed you, know how we do it. Please click on the subscribe button, like today's video, and do well to share. And of course, I'll see you in my next video. Take care and bye for now. Love you.